Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Oxygen Not Included. But, you know what? Strategy and tactics, this series has not become. I'm going to be very frank with you, and many of you have called me out on this. While I started this series out as a proper strategy and tactics series, I researched how to keep a colony alive with a larger than recommended amount of dupes, and some early builds to get our colony up and running. Things have kind of gone off the rails. And that's because I proudly said that I would be taking on the self-imposed challenge of basically accepting every dupe until I've gotten one for every one of my name in-game patrons. Now, I am not blaming any of this on my name in-game patrons. You guys, I do like a challenge. But that's what this series has become. It is no longer a strategy and tactics series. It is a challenge series. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I friggin' made the legacy challenge for The Sims 4, and 3 and 2. So I like me a good challenge. But let's just call a spade and make sure we're properly labeling this series as such. Alright then? Right then. Now, on we go. We have a colony to save and stabilize. That's my new goal here, is if we can stabilize this beast, I will consider this a colony success. But we need to we need to do something about that food, because damn, that barbecue is what's propping that up. That freshly cooked barbecue. But we still have some more things. So I planned out a few moves here after identifying some of our problem areas. First off, we need more oxygen. More oxygen means we need more algae. Now, we do have a butt ton of well, no, that's not a butt ton. That's a fair amount of algae, but that's going to get used up quick. We need more of it. We also need more metal. Big block of algae and a big block of metal happen to be in the same spot. And what the hey, we can get some pincha pepper plants and whatever these buried objects are, and then dig over here and get some free food. So yeah, that's not a bad idea right there. The other thing is I realized that this coal generator was still cranking away outside the power plant. We don't need it anymore because we've got a lot more efficient things here. So we've got that course corrected. Also, I realized that our guys are starting to overflow with eggs. Now, some of that is going to spill over here into the incubation here. That's perfectly fine, but the excess eggs, we might as well, yeah, these guys are glum. Glum means they're overcrowded. So we might as well start getting rid of some of these eggs so that they can continue laying more of them. And that way we can, yeah, we can turn those into food. So that's going to be part of my plans here. So let us continue. Oh, you guys are unable to get down. Herp derp 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 derp. Are you guys not allowed to? All right, you know what? Deconstruct. Actually, yeah, we don't need new ones of these. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Shona, I want you to move to here, and then I want you guys to both deconstruct this thing. That way you don't hop onto this. No, Shona. Move here, please. No, Shona. Move to here. I do not want you stepping on that ledge. Thank you. Now we deconstruct that. And you guys can get down to actual proper air. Thank you. We have not had any deaths in our colony yet. That is something that I am proud to uphold. That there have been 0 deaths. There have been a lot of other problems, but deaths is not one of those problems. Do we have any room for a storage container? No, we don't here, but we should be able to build one like over here. That shouldn't mess with these guys. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to crack directlet eggs, hatchling eggs, and what the hey, we'll do larva eggs too. Now here's the thing. This egg cracker is a priority 5. All of our incubators are priority 9s, which means if an incubator is unoccupied, this needs to be priority 9. If an incubator is unoccupied, then the minute an egg is made, it will go to an incubator rather than go to the cracker. So we will make sure that our incubators are prioritized, but if there are eggs being made but there is no room for them, then they will be cracked. And turned into food. Ooh, meal lice. Nope, those didn't happen. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, we got all these micronutrients down here too. That works out nicely. All right, Jetstream making us some chips here. Some. Now, aha! We are wasting power here, so let's set the high threshold to 85 and the low threshold to 15. That should shut them down, so that we're not using up our resources unnecessarily. Because this is some darn efficient, darn useful stuff here. But we don't want to squander it. Trust me, this is one colony where we should be learning not to squander. Alright, they got the eggs cracked, I think. Let's double check our consumables, because I don't want people eating raw eggs. Do we have that on display yet? Not yet. I could also forbid the gristle berries in favor of the higher nutrition. Yeah, it's got enough of the other stuff, so let's forbid the what is our stuffed berries are what we got. So let's forbid gristle berries from our diets here. Because we want all gristle berries to get cooked all the way into stuffed berries because we have pincha nuts. So that should do nicely. Alright, Zafira, there we go. Crack, crack, crack. That gives us the egg. So now that should show up on our consumables. Cooked fish. Well, we want cooked fish. Oh, unless we have to actually cook it. Omelet, yeah. Cooked fish, barbecue, frost bun, good enough. Now, is there any other things that we can do with eggs? I don't think so. Surf and turf. Well, actually, surf and turf might be an interesting one to have barbecue with that. I do think you need something else. Pepper bread and other things, spicy tofu and frost burger. But yeah, meat and yeah, the burgers are like really, really high level. Oh, one thing I want you to go over here and auto wrangle surplus and maximum 8 critters. Actually, maximum 8 critters. And I want a critter over here. Wrangle, please. Because I want a critter over here that'll need maintenance so that we can turn that on. I realized there was a little inefficiency there. Okay, this thing is going to get nothing but coal. That thing wants nothing but coal. Also, speaking of storage devices, we should get one over here to store our fertilizer. Because we need that nice and handy too for the fertilizer station. Picked up 9 diluted dirt. Alright, Zephyra. Alright, yeah, keep feeding the phosphorite. That works out nicely. Oh yeah, let's check our skills here. See what we got. The bow. Oh yeah, you can get exosuit training. Milena can also get exosuit training, and that's a thing you like. And Aurelius, aha, more design. Yeah, we haven't really done much else, but good that you leveled up. I'll go kind of crazy with the design and whatnot. Oh, hey, they laid their eggs. They laid their eggs. They all laid their eggs, which means we can kill them all. The eggs will hatch, and the cycle will begin anew. That is freaking fantastic. Alright, let's see what we got down here. Not taking more people. Pipsqueaks or shovels? Let's see here. I mean, we could just have a pipsqueak. They bury stuff, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, so I'm reading that the voles can sometimes be used for a good amount of meat, so let's print one. And if it becomes uncontrollable, we will just eat it. And you know what? We could actually put you down here. Roll up. And we'll mark you, Mr. Vole. Where'd you go? Oh, he went... Yeah, these guys are a little tricky. Like I said, a little tricky. Alright, there should be plenty of food available. Fish fillets and what have you. Aha! Thank you, Cameron. Good job. Gotcha. Gotcha, little varmint. Now we just need somebody to move you over there. Oh, poor Larissa. Alright, well, we got our kilocalories back up again. Meal lice, stuffed berries, barbecue paco fillets, muck roots. Alright, yes, good. You are over here, you are happy, you're groomed, you guys are a thing, so you guys will start making some eggs. And coal. There's the shovel. Oh, that ain't gonna hold him. Well, who knows where and when he will come by. He might just wander into the ether. Oh yeah, we don't need, well, we only need one of those, I should say. We also don't need these dang things. Might as well reclaim the metal. Now, one thing we do need... Yeah, all these are being fed up this way. So this actually needs to be its own wire, its own transformer, I should say. So let's get a transformer and have more than meets the eye. I kind of want it up here. Yeah, kind of want it up here, but I guess we'll do it this way. Because that's already hooked up. We will get some wiring up here and just snake it all the way up to... Actually, we don't even need this transformer or that, or actually any of this, really. Any of this heavy watt, we can just take this all down. Maybe not that. Keep that one around just in case. But all that stuff can get taken out. Because we can now get you, boom, boom, boom. Wire bridge. Wire bridge. Wire bridge. I know this is kind of going all over the place, but what can you do? Alright, up this goes all the way up to here. We'll jump over this thing and hook you up to here. Beautiful. And then that will run a whole circuit all the way up to here. Keep the lights on over here as needed. Also, do we need this thing anymore? Kinda do. There you go. Eat that pinch of pepper plant. We'll share it. Now, one other thing I should be doing, just to maximize my production here, since we've got... Oh, wait, no, I ripped up the incubator here, so that's not going to do anything. Glum, hungry. Yeah. One thing we should be doing, let's get to water here. Is we should be getting some liquid pipe to here. Now, one thing we shouldn't be doing is... Well, yeah, actually, we can be recycling that. That actually should do nicely, so we can actually shut that down completely. Just to give more places for all this stuff to go. What is your... Oh, you must have gotten a wrong element damage. That's okay. Alright, plenty of building tasks ready to go. Okay, that's starting to erupt. Good. Grizzly meal? Well, there is food poisoning germs in the air. I'm wondering if that's somehow getting on the food. Or are... No, you guys are eating without the... because you're walking in here. Epic duh. Epic duh. Alright, let's fix that. I just realized the big epic duh. That's where the food poisoning's coming from. We are missing that. Okay. So, we put you here. We will get you over here. Yeah, we can... Well, I don't want to... That'll work. And then this can go all the way out and join up with that poo pipe. And that will prevent that. So I just realized people are taking a soak in there. Because this is technically now part of the sewer. And this janky freaking water is obnoxious. That's probably, yeah, that gas pump. We don't quite have the steel to do that. Alright, we're back into food, but again, we did just eat all of our food. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you for cleaning up. Yeah, and every time that happens... Alright, so here's what we gotta do. Yeah, because these guys are now getting flooded with natural gas. We gotta clean this area up. We gotta do something about all this, and I think this is the perfect capture spot for it. So I'm gonna deconstruct this ladder, put a pump over here, and just start sucking out the impurities. Thank you, Michael. Alright, gas pump. So what we're going to do is, if it's carbon dioxide... Actually, yeah, since this thing is starting to use up some of the gas, we will do this. We'll do a gas filter. Oh, where do we put this? If it's carbon dioxide. You could just vent it down here. Might be easier, actually. We just carve out a little... Well, no, that's gonna get rid of the little bonus here, so we can't just vent it there. Yeah, I guess we'll vent it down this way, because it'll eventually fall. That would be the more intelligent thing to do. Because I don't want to build too much tubing for this thing. This is just supposed to be a regular vent. So, gas pipe. Goes up here. Carbon dioxide is going to be the filter du jour. Then we get ourselves gas bridge. I mean, I could just plug it into here if I really wanted to, because it would eventually just seep itself out. Yeah. Yeah, why not? That way we don't have to build a whole other vent. Cancel that, please. And then we'll just need some power for this. And then on this side of things, the gas would go here. So we can continue feeding that. There's that shovel. I probably should have kept him on that little island there. And that'll clean up the excess runoff of that stuff. Alright, there is one thing that we are looking for, and this will probably happen in future episodes, but we need the right skill point for it. Mimic is not the person I was looking for. I'm getting hard digging. I think it was Null Image. Yeah. He needs to hit one more skill point so we can get mechatronics, because we do not have a mechatronics engineer at the moment. That's our one main thing we're missing. Oh yeah, fertilizer. Agriculture, turtleizer, thank you. Okay, well, I think that is some good progress towards stabilizing here. I should have just killed and eaten that Volpup. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya!